You looking for inspiration for lunch or dinner? Have I got an easy recipe for you with lots of flavor. This is barbecue chicken pizza roll-ups. I'm Catherine with Catherine's Plates. I'm going to show you how easy it is to make these. We're going to turn this delicious fully cooked rotisserie chicken into this. I'm just going to take a knife and just chop it up into tiny little bite-sized pieces. If you're not using a rotisserie chicken, you can use baked chicken, you can broil chicken, boiled chicken, whatever you want, as long as you have about 1.5 to 2 cups of shredded or bite-sized tiny pieces of chicken. All right, I'm going to put this into a measuring cup, make sure I have 1.5 to 2 cups of this chicken. All right, we've got 2 cups. I'm going to be dicing up an onion. So we're going to be using red onions. I'm just going to cut it in half. I'm just going to make slices. I'm just going to cut the slices into pieces. Alright, I'm just going to place this into a bowl. Before we get started on our pizza dough, you want to make sure that you have these toppings ready to go, because once we get that dough ready, we need to start working fast with it. So just go ahead and prep everything. I have half of a red onion. You're going to need shredded Monterey Jack cheese, your favorite barbecue sauce, dried parsley. This is for the garnish. You want cooked bacon pieces or crumbles, and then you're going to need your cooked chicken. All right, let's start making the pizza dough. I've got a sill mat on my work surface here, and I'm going to be rolling out my pizza crust on it. You can use a clean work surface and just flour it, and that will work also. You can make your own pizza crust if you want, or if you're using frozen pizza crust, you just want to make sure you thaw it out. And for all of the pizza dough, just make sure that it's sitting on your counter for just a few minutes to kind of take the chill off, so it's easy to roll out. I'm using 13.8 ounces worth of pizza dough. You can go up to 16 ounces if you want to do that, so 1 pound of pizza dough. So you want to lay it out and then open it up, and you're going to spread it out. You're going to need a rolling pin. We're going to thin out this dough and roll it out to about 10 by 18 to get a long rectangle. I've got about a tablespoon of flour. I'm just going to lightly dust my pizza dough and my rolling pin. Just keep the pizza dough from sticking. So you want to roll it out about half of its thickness. That's looking good right there. I love this sill mat right here because it's got inches going across, so you can measure it that way. Or you can just get a measuring tool and just measure about 10 by 18. I'm going to use a pizza cutter, and I'm just going to even out the edges here. In a bowl, I've just placed about half a cup of barbecue sauce, whatever flavor you like. Now, we like hickory and brown sugar. It's one of our favorites, so we're going to be using that for this pizza roll-up. Just take a pastry brush, and you want to brush the whole entire sheet of dough here up to about 1/2 inch before the edge. Y'all comment down below your favorite barbecue sauce flavor. We have several. Sweet and spicy is another good one. Now notice that our pizza dough is not pulling in on itself. You know how you roll out pizza dough and it starts shrinking in on itself? That's because we let it sit out at room temperature for a few minutes to kind of take the chill off of it, and that way when it rolled out it stayed in place, which is what we have right here. Now I have Monterey Jack cheese here. It's a shredded variety. I've got 2 cups in here, and we're just going to use 1.5 cups right now and put that on top of the barbecue sauce. All right, we're going to place the shredded cooked chicken all over the cheese. I'm going to place my diced red onion on top of the chicken. I've got my cooked crumbled bacon pieces. This is about 3 to 4 pieces crumbled. So if you make your own bacon, you can cook up about 3 or 4 pieces. Everybody hungry yet? Are you inspired yet for lunch? Now here's the fun part. We're going to roll this. Yep. You want your long end, and I would suggest you do it towards you right here. And then you're just going to take it, kind of get it started. And then you're just going to roll it, keep it tight, and keep all the ingredients in. And just kind of keep tucking. Okay, now what I'm going to do is bring the dough over from the bottom side and just pinch it on to the dough in the middle there. Just pull it in place. Okay, I'm just going to take the end right here and just kind of pinch it together, tuck it under. We're going to cut this in 8 equal parts. You could either use some dental floss that's unscented, no peppermint flavor, okay, or you're going to have it in your rolls here. You could put it underneath, and then you would cross it, cut it, and then you can make your pieces that way. If you don't have that, like I don't, you can use a pastry cutter, or you can use a large, sharp knife. Find your center point, as close to the center as you can find, and then just cut straight down, fast. And then what you want to do is on each half, find the center of the half and cut down really fast. And then you're going to take each half and cut those in half. All right, we're going to lay these on a sheet pan that you have lightly greased or have laid some parchment paper on. We're going to place this in the oven that's been preheating at 400 degrees for 25 minutes. Now, when that time is up, I'm going to pull these out of the oven. I've got one more thing to do to them, and then we're going to put them back in the oven. I'm going to show you the finished product and give it a taste for you. Oh, don't those look good? I'm going to sprinkle some cheese onto each one. We're going to cook these for 5 more minutes until the cheese melts and the dough is fully cooked through. My barbecue chicken pizza rolls. Look at these. Don't be fooled. They are pretty big. Nice and filled. I'm going to give it a try for you as soon as these cool down. I'm ready to give this a try for you. All those flavors are just rocking in this roll. Rock and roll.
You're so funny.
I made my husband laugh. Oh my gosh. I love those red onions. Just give it a little sweetness to it, along with that barbecue sauce. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification. That way you'll always know when shows like this one here are posted. I got some people that are ready to eat these.